working though, but then she's late. So late. Yeah, I'm just here to come and look. They sent me tickets, so of course, let me come and enjoy my life. Bimbo is a waste. Bimbo just saw the crash. That's a Ope. As far as I should go and enter the crash. Drop off. Celebrity! Come on!
Fine girl! See me rocking with fine girls. We know them.
The YouTube with reunion! Say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube. Finally, oh my god! Hi guys. Why are you shy? Vlog. Hi, this is Adriel on Firehouse by Sisi Ope. Vlog today, and I'm so excited. I feel shy, but anyway. Shy. I'm doing this. I'm a vlogger. This is the way that I'm born. Look at this body. Stop now. So that you don't be saying anyhow. I can't believe it. It's such a babe. I know. I should know that you used to be in Abuja. Yeah. You are still in Abuja. Abuja connection. Us, Lagos traffic is killing us daily. I don't know how you guys. Hey, that's what you cannot be.
Take a picture.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes. Hi, girl. Give me a twirl. Show us. Yes. Yes, girl.
Smile. Say hi to the vlog. Hello. You guys say hi to Dima's vlog. She was just smiling continuously like like she snapped picture of like 150 people. I think it was more safe. There were plenty, there were plenty. I vlogged though, I vlogged a lot. And Stephanie was our camera woman. Shout out to my girl.
Festival was a success. I am happy.
Glory. Do you guys recognize this Firehouse? Okay. Celebrity house. This
Yeah,
house itself is popular.
A success. I just go home. Except I could do swap. That is making noise. We're going somewhere else from here. So yeah, I think I need to change.
She needs to change before we have hazard.
So yeah.
Oh my god. You guys, see this house live is even more dope than it was on TV.
On TV?
Yeah. On TV. Like Dima went in with interior decoration. God.
Stephanie, have you got your own? No.
Stephanie, you are darling, no?
Oh my god.
Hey, Chineke me.
No. Stephanie is so cute. Do you know who you're reminding me of?
Dima and skimpy dress.
You know who you're reminding me of? Yeah.
Best friend. I don't have what to say. I just thought I needed to do an intro because most times my vlogs don't have intros. They are just always anyhow. But yeah, I am on my way to GT Fashion Weekend. Day 1 is, and yesterday was my birthday, guys. That's November 8th, by the way. Today's November 9th. Today is day 1 and I'm going to see my uncle. My uncle being Sir John. If you don't know who Sir John is, you need to do your homework. Sir John is Beyonce's makeup artist. I got in for his masterclass. Anyway, if I had not gotten in, I would have still gone. I've gone for the makeup masterclass 4 years in a row. The first one was Sam Fine. The second one was Danessa Marix. The third one was Miss J. It was Miss J. No, it was Mr. J, not Miss J. Mr. J from America's Next Top Model. And then this year is Sir John. I literally always look forward to who they are bringing, and they take so much pride in their unveiling every year. So when I saw Sir John like this, the moment I got the email, that was the same second I registered. They sent me an email that, oh, you've been chosen, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's one thing I look forward to. Yeah, that's about it. This was not what I wanted to wear before. The clothes my tailor made is as if she made it for a doll babe. It's definitely not my size, so I had to re-strategize.
Oh my God!
Like God is never.
Okay, I got it.
But
Oh, I look pretty.
You always.
I mean, I look tired.
See, I find it,
Hi
guys.
guys. Happy birthday to you.
This is probably going to go up next year.
I don't give it. Hey, they spoil our laptop.
I know, right?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Me. To us, actually. She's also November.
In the new year, God gonna surprise you.
Amen.
Laptop gonna come.
Amen.
Love gonna come.
Amen.
Sound health gonna come.
Amen.
Yeah, you just gonna be juicy throughout.
Oh,
Skirt.
Thank you, my love.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hello. Hey Nigeria. Yo, I'm so happy to be here, and you guys are on such a vibe and a mood that I want to stay. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave. So I'm going to start with makeup first. I'm going to start with beauty, and then I'm going to taper into a conversation. But I'm an open book. Please talk to me about whatever you want to talk about. Literally, I'm an open book. But I do feel like I need to start the face first. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but Toby's from Nigeria. She's a Nigerian's own, and Toby actually is the face of my campaign in South Africa. I have a collection. Woolworths, South Africa, and Toby is one of the beautiful models, and I really was like, please, can you make it? So she's here, and I'm happy, and we're gonna get started. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with eyes, and we're gonna go into complexion. I'm gonna talk to you a bit about like my aesthetic and the aesthetic of just beauty in general, the atmosphere, and yeah, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. As much as you need. I'm gonna start with doing something I like to call spotlight eyes. Did you guys heard about Coachella or anything like that?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so I love working in stadiums and stadium lighting and how light reflects off the face. It tells so much a story about a woman's where she wants to go and how she wants to feel with the way she embraces the light. When I say embraces the light, you know, you need to make sure that your skin is light reflective, your eyes are light reflective, even your lips can absorb light or reflect it. And so we're gonna do a lot of that right now. The celebrity is gonna always find someone who can do it a bit quicker. And it doesn't matter if you're one of the best makeup artists in the world, you know why I'm here? I guess you know what keeps me in business is not so much what I do with my hands, it's your personality. Like if you have something to add to a conversation, if you're a source of pleasure or to be around, people will campaign for you, they'll fight for you, they'll pay your rates, fly you, whatever you need to do, just because, you know, you impact their energy, if that makes sense.
They love being around you, basically.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people, especially in our business, neglect to realize how important your personality or the vibes you give off are so impactful. It's all about layering. So when I say layering, you have to realize, like, especially it's so humid here. Guys, it's so humid here. I lost like 5 pounds on the way to the station. And you have to realize that duality makes like a Teflon face. So when I say duality, like how does Beyonce keep her face on for a 2-hour show? You know, when she's dancing, she's sweating, she's doing all that thing. It's because I'm constantly building the face up. I'm using a cream blush and a powder blush. I'm using cream liners and packing powder shadows on top of them. Foundations that are liquid or cream, and I'm buffing a powder foundation or powder, loose powder on top of it. But that duality creates a Teflon, almost like a bulletproof face, you know?
Thank you.
Close your eyes. And also, whoever talks to me the most, you can come and take whatever you want to out of my kit.
No! What? paints.
Some of these brushes have touched some really cool faces, guys, and have some really cool moments for a while. And then after I stayed with Mac, I let go of Mac. Actually, Mac let go of me. I got fired when I was 23.
You got fired?
Yeah, for being late, for being tardy. And then I started to do the windows at Barney's, Bergdorf Goodman in New York. And I met Pat McGrath's assistant. And I started working with that whole circuit. She asked me, "Hey, listen, are you going to be in Italy you're going to be in Milan for the Italian shows 2 weeks later?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be there." Mind you, I had no passport, no way to get to the Milan. And but at the time, I was doing makeup in a strip club in Queens at night, and the girls basically twerked me all the way to Milan, you know. And
twerked you all the way to Milan.
And they sent me to Europe for the first time. I stayed with Pat for a while. She sent me to Naomi's hotel room. Naomi was the first client I ever had. And then I met Beyonce in 2010 at Tom Ford's first women's wear show. After I met B, I stayed with her for a bit, but I kept moving. I got a contract with L'Oreal Paris. I've actually had the longest cosmetics contract of any makeup artist in the world. And then after that, I kept going, kept doing my thing. I got a television show on Lifetime. Kept it going, just kept it moving, and just, you know, you're never really satisfied. My mom's never satisfied. You know that Prince song, "Your Mother's Never Satisfied"? That's my mom, y'all. And so I basically have that sensibility, and now I'm producing. I produced a collection with Disney this summer. So Disney came calling and said, "Hey, we want you to create a collection, you know, based off of The Lion King." And I was like, okay. Working with Mario Testino or Stephen Meisel with Pat, and you would see no people of color. I would see an Asian nail tech possibly once in a month or twice in a month. But so at some point that kind of takes a toll on your psychology, and you feel like, okay, well, where I'm from isn't cool enough because it's, you know, I'm not French, I'm not British, or, you know, that kind of, they had that sense of nationalism, and they like to hire each other. My book had to appear like I wasn't a person of color at some point. I was with Streeters, the agency, and Streeters is the same agency that Pat McGrath is on. So I was with Streeters, the agency, and my agent told me, "Hey, listen, we're gonna have to take out Naomi and Jordan Dunn and Joan, and maybe a picture of B or two, and put in some models that are Eastern European. So it looks, you know, so it translates well across the pond." And I know what that means. That means that you need to appear less ethnic. I had to modify. And so modifying kind of takes a toll on you when you're 24, 25 years old, and you don't necessarily you're not anchored in self. No one is anchored in self at 23 or 24. So, you know, but I come from a really strong family, and I love being black, and I champion it. And I never really wanted to run away from it, but what I wanted to do is, I wanted to make sure that I represented us in the best way, in the most prestigious way possible. There are not so many people, if you think about it, how many makeup artists of color are at the level where everyone knows them globally? You only have Pat McGrath. There's no other black makeup artist in the world that's big, you know, and that's a sad thing that I'm not proud of. And even also when you think about diversity, it doesn't just happen in front of the lens, it happens behind the lens as well. You know, think about the photographers. You know, when you see a photographer, when you see someone who actually creates the images that we ingest, you know, they create photos that are the timeline or the storyline of most of our existence. When you look at the Calvin Klein campaigns, the Tom Ford, Gucci ads, all of these are shot by European men. And so they're not, you know, there are no men of color behind the scenes or women of color. So that also kind of takes a toll on your psyche. But I was one of the people who was a part of the Vogue cover with Beyonce, or Tyler shot that. So
that was really big.
Hopefully change is coming.
Keep evolving, and how do you keep staying relevant for 19 years? And how do you keep being Beyonce's makeup artist for almost a decade?
Yeah. So the thing is, for 19 years, I wasn't on top for 19 years. I used to carry luggage. You know, I wasn't always at a place where I had assistants and things like that. That happened later. But I'm persistent, and I know what I wanted, and I had an unwavering faith in myself. One thing I love about Nigerians that I've realized about you guys, you have this inherent confidence that you can just see. It doesn't matter what class of people or how much you make. It just seems like in the DNA of your brand or your soul, you're just confident. And I believe I have a little bit of that, and that allows you to power through when you don't necessarily feel like companies are rallying around you or people are not always noticing your work, you know?
It's a bit dewy.
But if you notice, I don't do anything shiny in the front of the face. Ladies, this is a really cool tip you want to realize. It doesn't matter where you are, what part of the world you're in. Anything that you have that's shimmery in terms of blush or a highlighter should stop at the eyes. Anything that goes in front of your face, here on the apples of your cheeks, it looks unkept or greasy in photos. When we were doing Formation or Miss Carter show or whatever tour, I always, you know, she's glowy, glowy, glowy. But as soon as she turns into the camera, like here with the microphone, she's always matte in the T-zone. doesn't matter what direction you catch her, you're not going to catch her really greasy in the wrong area. So be strategic with your highlighter.
Thank you.
I love you back. I love you back.
Looking so sexy.
I love it. I so much love it. I feel like I'm always going for one event or the other, but you guys know that's my life. I'm at Bay Lounge in Lekki. It took forever to get here. Traffic was so bad for Nubank Beauty foundation launch. So Nubank Beauty is a Nigerian brand, one of my favorites. If you watch my channel, you know that I use them very often. So they're launching their foundations today, and yeah, I'm here for the event, guys. This was why I wore this black dress, and then I checked their Insta story, and I saw that people were like nicely dressed. Thank God I had this backup silk dress in my car. I changed in the car, yeah, while driving. Superhero. So yeah, I'm going to obviously try and vlog as much as I can. See ya. Big girl, that way.
I haven't seen you. What? How many? What?
We only see at Jane's event. Say hi to my YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, how are you? Say hi, Joe. Wait, Jane, I saw her. Ah, O'Shea. Congrats. I'm coming. See you guys. She looks. How did you guys? You went foundation, guys. How do you get here with your pregnant baby? Your dad's pregnant. I went to almost came back here. It's so nice to meet you. Now, congrats, my love. Good to see you. She's giving us. See, this pregnant woman is here again. She's not where it's coming from. I'm just trying to get you guys out of here in good time. Next is, you guys have seen it. Please don't forget to hashtag Nora Beauty in my skin foundation. It's absolutely important. Come on, let me see. Come on, let me see. Come on, let me see. Guys, see her here. The shade or just see Steph, see your life outside. Later, you'll be busy counting calories up and down. Oh yeah, big body, eh? That's right. Suke, I'm tired of them. I'm tired. See, eh? Look at this fine girl. Today is her birthday, by the way. See her hair. Like a tennis ball. I can't do. Wow. Is this what married life does to people? Yes. Okay. Married off your day. Wow. Wow. Dubai connection. Wait, if I not go US, wait. honestly, I'm like, after Kati has gone to go and do Amawobe in Dubai, now she wants to come and we will leave the place I was just.
So they put my name.
I saw it.
Center South Substance.
Guys, see Mary. Doll. You look so cute. Oh, Shay, give us. Ah, you move. Whoa, girl.